Hey guys, Dan here, and I'm just going to answer a couple questions about yard signs. People asked me if I like yard signs. I don't remember who, but I said yeah, and I'd explain what I do with them. So here's a yard sign. This one's on a stand. I have it just stuck in the engine compartment of my mower. So the way I use yard signs is I want to get my message across as easily and as clearly as possible to cars that are driving by 30, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. I want them to be able to get the information as fast as possible, maybe see it from a distance and have time to get their phone ready, snap a picture, or just get the phone number real quick and be able to call me. So what that means is, like I've said in a previous video, there's no business name or any crap to take up space that would cause me to make like house wash and my phone number smaller than it needs to be. I want that to be as large as possible. So this yard sign is double-sided, and you see house wash, $70 single story, $122 story, and my phone number real big. And what I'll do with this yard sign, sometimes I would drive around with this shoved in the back window, shoved in my back window, not in my back window, but up against it of my pickup truck. Have something in the bed of the truck holding the stand part that you would stick in the ground. Just have it stuck up, so when I'm driving, you have this big, huge billboard sitting in the bed of my truck. And then I would, use this with a door magnet that would be stuck to the side of my truck, and also on the tailgate of my truck. So, and it equals, and this has slightly more information: licensed, insured, driveway, sidewalk, patio cleaning also available. So that big, huge sign in the back window gets their attention, and this gives them a little bit more information. They can snap a picture of this sitting in traffic, or they can, write down the phone number real quick and go on about their day. And later on they'll give me a call and say, hey, I saw your sign on your truck and I'm interested. There it is, boom. They know, and then it saves me time. So I use this to not only get their attention, but I also use this as it answers a lot of questions. That's what I charge. So if they call me, I know that they are a done deal. They're hiring me to do their place. Now, they might have further questions about the driveway prices. They might have only a bonus room over their garage, not actually a true 2-story house. They might have some questions about that, but at least I know they're actually calling me. So that's how I use this particular yard sign, and that is for the pressure wash season. Okay, now the next sign I used, and I used this sign and the next sign I'm going to show you a lot to grow my business last year. Last year I went from 30-something customers to over 100 customers in a matter of weeks. And I used business cards, dropping business cards door to door without knocking, and I used yard signs. Again, I would have these yard signs specifically placed throughout my neighborhoods, and I would put them where I'm working that day. So I would go into a development, and I would drop a yard sign off, stick a yard sign in where everybody who's going to work can't help but see it. And I get in there, I do my job, and then I grab my yard sign on the way out. That way it doesn't get stolen. Now, again, nothing crazy on this yard sign. It's just lawn care, my phone number, licensed and insured. Down at the bottom it says Property of Trimmers Enterprises, LLC, and my website. That is a QR code. That QR code makes it where if they want, they can just snap a picture of it. And when they go home, they might have a tablet with the QR reader, or they might have another phone. Their husband, their wife, somebody might have a phone with a QR reader. They can just hit that QR code with their QR reader, which is the camera on your phone. It uses that. You can download QR readers from your app stores for free. And when you click on that would when you snap that QR code, it will take you right to my mobile website, where they then have all my information, and they can contact me that way too. So they can just snap a picture of this, or if they have the time, they can just snap a QR picture, basically. So I put that on there just for shits and giggles. And I would also cruise around with this sign in the back of my truck, but not as often as the next sign. So the next sign would be, okay, this one is a more specific sign. So this would be used in areas that have like 5,000 square foot yards, and that's about it. Small yards, and you could see what I do, what I charge, what you get for it, and how to contact me. Cut, edge, weed eat, blow. That's it. Hedges are extra, tree limbs are extra, you know, everything else is extra. You're going to get a cut, edge, weed eat, and blow. You got a 5,000 or 6,000 square foot yard. I'm going to be in and out in about 30 minutes with common lawn maintenance equipment. It doesn't have, you know, a 32-inch walk behind. I'm in and out in 30 minutes, you know, to do it all by myself. There you go. That's where that price comes from, and it's meant to go up from there. So that gets me in the door. That's for like people that rent, people that, you know, military people that are renting or something like that. You know, they don't really care about manicuring their yard. They don't want to pay $50 a service. They really don't care about that stuff. They just want to stay, you know, legal with their HOA, legal with their landlord. They don't have a lot of money to throw around. This lets them know, boom, hey, you need a cut and run? Here's a cut and run. $30 in and out, pay me, 14-day schedule. Lawn care, $30, what you get, phone number. Property of Trimmers Enterprises, and my web address. So if you see the common theme here between yard signs, it's what I do, it's what I charge, and it's how to contact me. No matter what the sign is, that's the deal. That's what I want my customers or my prospects to see. I don't want you calling me unless I already know you're a done deal. This one here leaves everything open. Okay, this is no better than the next guy's yard sign. And what I mean is, this doesn't tell them anything other than what I do and how to contact me. That's it. So people will be afraid to call you when they see this, because they don't know. Oh, he's probably $50. Oh, he's probably this, he's probably that. So that's why I like putting a price on there. The next yard signs I make, it's gonna say, because I'm maxed out pretty much, you know, with lawns. So the next yard signs I make, if I do them this year, which I don't think I'm going to, would be this right here. Lawn care includes cut, edge, weed eat, blow. And it's gonna say most lawns $40. So it'll say like $30 includes cut, edge, weed eat, blow. That'll say $40 instead. And you know, don't call me if you don't have it. That's basically it. And then, you know, if it's a 5,000 square foot yard, you know, then I'll try to upsell them. Maybe an extra $5 a cut, and they get their hedges trimmed. Maybe $10 a cut, they're getting their hedges trimmed. So maybe, you know, $40 becomes $50, and we start getting into some serious money making yards here. You know, more dedicated customers that you know, I can upsell fertilizers and stuff like that too. You know, and do a little bit less work and make the same or more money at the end. You know, but that's how I use yard signs. So that's one for pressure washing, one specific neighborhoods, and then one just a basic yard sign. And then there's one more thing to show you. So here's two magnets. Okay, one is the big house wash, and one is my pride getting in the way and having my business name on it. So a long time ago, I started out and I was using just this right here. And that doesn't tell you anything, does it? So when you look at that magnet, how small everything is, and you look at this magnet, how big it is, this one's a sure thing. This one's left to chance when they call. So, all right, well, the wife and kids are home. I will talk to you guys later. If you have a question, let me know. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll do another video, video answer coming up soon.